I'm sleeping with 100 guys in a day.
Have you done anything to make sure there's not someone with a criminal record, for example, coming down?
We actually have not, no.
This is where the applications are coming through.
Where the guys are messaging.
Whoa, 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 no. No, we're not doing that, no. I don't know why you're into this, but we're stopping it right now.
Today is the day where I get through by 100 guys.
This is how everyone reacted to Lilly Phillips getting run through by 101 men for just 14 hours. Oh my God. Disclaimer, if you're underage, see you in the next one, please.
It's not for the weak, girls, if I'm honest. It was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like... It's kind of like being a prostitute in a sense of like, it's just a different feeling. I don't know how to explain it, like...
It's not like just having sex with someone.
Yeah, yeah. Just one in, one out, like it feels intense.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Bro, I have never been this sorry for someone I just saw online. God have mercy upon us. This is absurd. You can't even put the blame on money. This is on another level, like what the F is going on?
I want to be the first person to be with 1,000 guys in one day.
No, God!
Logistically, how long are you going to spend with each man?
In out, I'm hoping a couple seconds at most. We're hoping for some other girls there, make it a bit of an event that the guys actually want to come to and enjoy. And, you know, they don't just get 2 seconds, they get a little bit longer.
What?
So I started doing porn a year ago now, and I just loved it so much. And I think my was getting quite mundane, and that's when I decided to kind of ramp it up and do some challenges. I'm doing what I love and what I enjoy and making a career out of it, so what's wrong with that?
No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
Like, any money was like, oh. So when I first started, I made in like my first 24 hours, I made £2,000. Yeah, I know. And like, as I broke uni soon, I was like, I'm fucking rich. I was like, no, that's like so much money, you know what I mean?
And
like
in university, that's like drinks on me. For
yeah. Like my friends look at me. No, I'm joking.
24 hours, wow, that is...
Yeah.
Was that literally your first 24 hours on the platform?
It was 23 guys train, yeah.
So why were they saying it was 100? Have you seen
No, because yes, that's a different thing.
Oh, you've done 100 as well?
Yesterday I did 100 on my own.
Yeah.
Actually,
I saw that.
101.
Not saw it, but
She was there.
How did you see it?
She was undercover as one of the guys.
I saw that when you were advertising it.
It just gives us the name that we're only here to have with, and that's all we offer is.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. Are you still planning to do what I've called the 1,000 man challenge?
The man challenge. Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah. So my assistant's currently going through the 5,000 applications we have. They'll be getting, honestly, as quick as possible, in, out. I just want a conveyor belt. We're maybe thinking most, it'll be 17 hours.
So I saw the video of after you did the 100.
Yeah.
And you actually seemed quite distressed.
It was very stressful. I was extremely overwhelmed. A super long, hard, stressful day. And then a camera crew probing me with questions for an hour. You know, that was kind of, if I'm honest, I wish I'd kind of set a boundary, because that was kind of the last thing I wanted, was just someone hammering me with questions after completing a really long, hard day. It's personally not how I would have told the narrative or how I would have edited it, but it definitely made for a very interesting one. I think as well it's quite dangerous then for domestic abuse and stuff like that, because men then feel entitled to women's bodies. You know, if some girl watches that and is like, right, well, I need to be having sex with my partner, otherwise he's going to go cheat, then you're just having sex for his enjoyment because you feel like you have to do it. And personally, I think if if you feel like you have to have sex with someone, like that feels like non-consensual to me. If you're just having sex because you feel like you have to.
Hey, y'all, come look at this.
Have you found any new hidden talents?
Right, so at the minute I can't stop sitting. It's not a blessing, it's a curse.
I know.
Really?
Because every night when I have a drink, I keep like sitting in my bed and then
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
and you've got to change the bed sheets and it's so long, like not fun. I actually don't enjoy it. I don't want this kind of superpower anymore. I've started selling my spit in like tubes.
No, you haven't.
It takes forever to like.
No, you haven't.
Yeah.
That's a talent of yours as well, no? That
Yeah.
you can
Oh,
put in
it's
the
always spit. Yeah, I've got lots.
So you're selling your spit in a jar.
Yeah.
How much?
I think 200 for like it's like the spit.
No, ma'am.
200 quid.
Yeah.
What?
But dollars.
$200.
Yeah.
People buy it, yeah?
That's
Yeah.
mental.
Do if you find out you had AIDS?
No more I can
What
do.
would you do if you
You
find
can
out you
take
had AIDS?
and things like that.
No, but what would you do if you found out you had AIDS tomorrow? Because one of them condoms bust. Because you're thinking, oh yeah, the risk and reward. But what would you do?
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah?
Yeah.
If tomorrow, because you get tested every 2 weeks, yeah?
Yeah.
Tomorrow they phone you and they said, oh, Lily, we need you to come in. You've got woo. How would you feel?
You can go and take medication.
Oh, so you'd be cool with that, having AIDS?
No, but it's the consequences of my own actions.
So you'd be cool with it?
I understand.
So would you be fine with having AIDS, HIV?
I understand what goes on when having sex.
So you'd be
that
cool
is
with it?
that is life. But bad things happen all day.
Wow.
You know, I might get cancer and die tomorrow. Why would I not want to do something that I
You're
enjoy?
willing to catch AIDS?
I never did those words come out my mouth?
Because you're saying you don't care, basically.
I'm
Keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
I'm trying to be the first person to be with 1,000 guys in 24 hours. Now, this isn't an easy task, finding 1,000 people. So, women, if you can lend me your husbands for the day, that would be amazing.
I have heard enough. Is she mental? What in mental is that? Somebody please help me understand, cause sheet ain't adding up. Like, what the F? I am the only one who is extremely confused with how she explains herself. Guys, say some, cause I don't get it, literally.
She feels pain in her butt.
How could she not? How could she not? Like, dude, it's at the end, she's like, oh my gosh, I have all these like bodily fluids in my eyes and my hair. Like, I can't believe that.
Does she get a Guinness book for that?
For sure. For sure, they'd put that in there.
Most ran through in 24 hours. Is that
She's probably gonna make bank. But
is that a record that we really want out there?
I bet she does. I mean, she's obviously doing it.
Update on the girl who slept with 101 men in a day. I did some research, guys, okay? So this is all coming from things that she said directly out of her mouth, and that's where I'm getting my information from, not a third party, so let's get into it. So it was 101 men in a day. It went from 9 a.m. to like 11 p.m. at night. Originally, there was 500 applications, but only 200 were invited. Out of those 200, a lot of people dropped, in which her PR team and her would message them and be like, hey, like, are you sure you still don't want to do this? Like also so forth, right? Because she was worried that she wasn't going to hit 100. So the reasons why she gives 2 reasons of why she did that. Number 1, good content. Number 2, a challenge for herself. No judgment here. Those were just her reasons, okay? She said that testing wasn't a requirement, but those who did got priority. But apparently they all wear condoms. But I feel like that's still like a lot of risk though, because like condoms can break. And I feel like that's just like exposing yourself if testing wasn't a requirement. I feel like if you're gonna do this, at least make it a requirement. You know what I mean? Yeah. So she said 14 hours of straight. You know what? Someone asked if she got sore. She said not really, that she thinks her body was actually made to do those activities. Now, prior to doing this, she had done another event where it was 23 guys. And so from there, she wanted to do the 101. And that's all the information we have out right now.
I'm saying I would deal with it, you know. That's
what I'm saying. You don't mind.
But bad things happen all day, I'm sure.
Not if you take the correct precautions. You're not testing these people. You're not. You said they are mandatory.
It's
they're
not
not mandatory. You said they're not mandatory.
Yeah, I did.
So you're not taking the correct. You're not.
But then I wouldn't be able to do. I wouldn't be able to do what I want to do.
You're not. You would be able to do what you want to do. You're just not caring.
I wouldn't be able to find 100 guys to show up.
You had 500.
No.
Put the application in.
Yeah, and loads didn't show up. So, like I said, I wouldn't be able to do what I wanted to do.
But what difference would it make? Why did you need that 100? What difference?
'cause I
Whatever
wanted
would have
a
turned up, you would have got the
challenge.
same amount of interaction.
Pardon?
However many would have showed up, you would have got the same amount of interaction. Video. I know what I'm talking about.
No, 100.
It doesn't matter. They're still going to watch. Whether it's
No,
whether it's
would you not
30,
go more
I see.
viral and be more successful? My parents are just like, as long as you're happy and you're staying safe. We're happy.
What would you say to your daughter if your daughter came and said that to you? Let's start there.
I'd be absolutely shocked, flabbergasted.
No, forget.
And
I'm saying we're not saying that your daughter's on that. I'm saying what would be your response to that?
I feel like I failed, to be honest. And that's no reflection on you, Lily.
That is. She's trying to say. Do you get what I'm saying? We know what that means.
Like
she's trying to say madness
like,
about your
We
mum.
have different views.
different views.
Yeah, she's trying to
and
say
I'm not
stuff about
judging
your
you.
mum.
Like, I find it quite interesting because, like I said, I think we're polar opposites.
Yeah.
Like,
Saying your mum's failed.
No.
That's
no,
what she's
don't
basically.
do.
My initial first thought was just wow. Like, wow. Just like the physicality of doing that is just a lot. Like, that's a lot. And then the emotional toll that has to take, that's a lot. Like that was my first thought. My second thought was, I had already heard of this woman. I had already seen a video of another woman who was explaining that her husband was one of these, was trying to be, or I don't know, wanted to be one of these men to participate. And that's how I had first come across this endeavor. And then my third thought was, she is a marketing genius. Do you know how hard it is nowadays to get noticed in this industry? It is really, really hard. It is so saturated. To be an up-and-comer, in this industry, it is really hard to get your name, to get your platform out there. And so she's got the marketing thing down. Now, after thinking all of those things, I brought it back to the work that I do. And I was thinking, this is an article that I see lots of articles about this topic that I don't feel the need to bring up or to share or to talk about on my platform, but this one I did. So I would want to analyze this article. And at what age would my kid need to be for me to want to analyze this article with her? That's what I was thinking, because I encourage parents all the time to think about the talks, think about the long term, think about your plan. And so what talks would have needed to have happened before I would share this type of article with her? And now, no, I'm not telling you to go and take this article and use it as a teachable moment to initiate a porn talk with your kid. That is not what I'm saying. I just want you to think about it for a moment. At what age would you think that your kid, you've given them the tools, the talks already, that you could take this article and simply analyze it and have a conversation about it like you would with, a mom friend or your partner, or, the internet, like I'm doing right here? At what age would your kid need to be that you would say, I've laid out the groundwork to have this type of conversation with them?
I'm the girl who's been run through by 101 guys all in one day, and this is part 3 of the logistics of the day.
While these types of statements are intended to provoke shock or intrigue, they also highlight the importance of sexual health awareness. In addition to the potential risk of injury and trauma, having sex with multiple partners can also increase the risk of STIs. But no matter how many partners you have, it's important to always practice safe sex to ensure everyone's health and safety. You should also know that some infections can still be transmitted, even when using a condom or through oral sex. So remember, being aware about these risks and maintaining open communication with partners is a crucial part of sexual health to protect everyone involved. Anything else you'd like me to react to? Tell us in the comments below.